Spencer Brown Fishing. Sweet. New FishCo hoodie on. I've had this hat for a little while, FishCo hat, but what we're going to do is, I want to show you, I got a huge box of baits in the mail from FishCo, and just going to do a little unboxing, show you what I've got, and show you what I'm going to be using on the water the next couple trips to promote FishCo, the FishCo brand. I love the slogan after it, the next generation fishing, because when I was young, when I started fishing tournaments, I'll always remember the story. There was two old men in line when I walked up weighing bag. When I was first starting out, I really wasn't, which still I'm no better than anybody else. But when I started out, them old men were like, "Man, one day you'll be good enough, but always be humble and remember the fish that you got in your bag can always be beat, and there's always somebody better than you on the water that day. So if you get the win or a top paying spot or position, to always be humble and grateful for your catch for that day." But here recently, I ordered some FishCo swim baits, and those swim baits are called Slim Swimmers and OG Swimmers. The OG is, I'll just show you these real quick. The OG are the riveted style swim baits. This is blue gizzard, and this color right here is albino shad. I wanted this small one because actually I'm going to try these for crappie. They're a little 2.8. I mean, they'd be good for bass too, on a little ball head or something, picking it up off the bottom for bass. But that bait's about that big. The OG Swimmers, and also the swim baits that I got last time. It was just the style. This go around is a different color. These are the sexy shad, and if you've seen in my other video of me throwing it on Alabama rig, but you can see the style swim bait that this is, and it has a ton of action in the water. And that's what I started throwing out first on the Alabama rig and a single swim bait head, and I've had some really good success with that. Last weekend I actually caught 14 in 2 hours. The trip that I took to Lake Cumberland, it just wasn't good. We had some bad rain. I know some of you guys like fishing cold muddy water, but and I've had successful days on Lake Cumberland. I've had 60 fish days on Lake Cumberland in those run-ins, and then I think it was 2018 or 19 that I done that. And then went to Del Hollow, threw the same crankbait, had a 45-50 fish day. That was a real old video. It's on this YouTube channel. And then the weekend after that, me and my buddy that I used to fish with a lot, Chris Mitchell, we went down to Chickamauga and went to one spot and sat down in a creek that was running in. And we fished that whole morning, didn't really catch nothing. Then we found this creek where clean water was coming in, and it wasn't big at all. But every single cast with that crankbait was just smoking them, and it was fun. But like I said, I didn't do very good on Lake Cumberland, so I put the boat on the trailer at noon. Drove back to my home lake, Laurel Lake. I call it my home lake. It's 15-20 minutes from the house. And in them 2 hours, just started slamming them on the Slim Swimmers from FishCo on a Alabama rig. Seeing them on live scope, and then later on in the day they started busting coming up. But that was a good day last weekend, and I'm catching them pretty good on Laurel right now. I don't know why I keep going to other lakes, but And this weekend I'll probably go to a different lake. I'm wanting to go to Del Hollow. I want to catch some crappie. I've started using live scope to catch crappie, and that's what all I really want to do anymore is crappie fish, which this net's been a pain in the hiney. Which I love crappie fishing, just like bass fishing. They're both fun. When you see them on that live scope, it makes it interesting. A lot of people don't like it. I love it. I'm actually going to upgrade my graphs in a couple weeks to a 12. I'm running a 9 right now. I'm getting ready to up it to a 12, Lord willing, and nothing happens, nothing messes up. But I'm going to go through this box, kind of show you guys what I got and how I plan on rigging it for the FishCo brand. The next generation fishing. I love that next generation because back in the day, that's all it was about. I was just going up against all these old men. I'm an old guy now, 31. Not extremely old, but 31 years old now. So that next generation in fishing, I love that slogan for the FishCo brand. But I'm gonna go through this box. I've already got pretty much the baits laid out on the boat. I'm out here in the tractor in the garage. I'm hoping this light's not messing everything up and you can see me, but I got this hat. I got this new hoodie, this new FishCo hoodie. It's pretty sweet, and it is going to keep you warm in the morning, cold mornings. I wish I would have got one earlier than now, but I'm now a representative for FishCo, so got this big box in, and I'm gonna go over what I got. I tried to get every single bait or some colors that I like, and each color, because one, you can't represent a company unless you have every single bait that they make. I don't have every color, but I got most of the colors that I'll throw that I know will work the way I fish. But I got this new FishCo hat right here also. I love that. Actually, this hat right here reminds me of a buddy that I fish with. His name's Cody, so a lot of people call him Co or whatever. But this right here is like a cork, pretty much like a cork texture to it. And I love the cam on the front. This is more or less when you're going out. You can fish in it. I'm gonna fish in it, but more or less when you're going out to eat or spend the time with family or stuff like that. And I fish a lot in this FishCo hat. I like them both. I actually like the brand of this one a little bit better than that. I love the classic style hats. I like those pretty good. This one right here, good. Fits good too. I don't know what it is. I like that brand right there. But new hoodie, new hat. Going back over some of the swim baits. I've already been using these. I got these swim baits, the OG swimmers, and just some different colors because the electric color that I like throwing it on a rig. And then I got the sexy shad color, slim swimmer. I don't know why, but fish on Del Hollow, they like sexy shad for some reason. I used to not throw it very much. I used to not throw it at all. I should probably throw it more than I do, but just that color for some reason I didn't feel confident. And if I didn't feel confident, I wouldn't throw that color. But a buddy of mine started throwing it, started killing me off the back of the boat. So I picked those up and started throwing that color more often. And I got those, and I'm gonna give them a try probably this weekend on Del Hollow. This right here, I'm gonna show you the back of the package. That way you can see through it faster. But this is the money stick. I've got them in 5-inch. They come in an 8-pack, but I like this. They're already got the chartreuse tip on them. That way you ain't got to dip them. I like that. I like that a lot. A lot of people that fish with me at nighttime know that I'm a Cinco, and the scent that's on every single one of these is awesome. There's perfect. I like those. Can't wait. And most of this stuff's gonna be thrown later in the year. Right now, everybody knows what I'm throwing to catch fish, and which I mean these would play right now down in Florida and stuff like that. Everybody's been watching the guys in Florida catching them right now. Some of them on Cinco, some of them reeling a speed worm and stuff like that. But these will play for me later on in the year. I used to throw a Cinco in the winter. That was before the big TV screens on the front of the boat come into play, but those are good. I like them. These baits right here that I got are the double deuce 4 inches. I got this color right here is Morning Dawn. Bad fish. Bad fish. Hate this color. For some reason, throwing that Morning Dawn on the beds, they drill it. That's why I got that. I got that color. There's the double deuce, and then there is the little deuce. The little deuce, they're your Ned rig style baits. People that like throwing Neds. The little deuce is 2.75. That's the smaller one. I'll take one of these out here in a minute and show you the rivets on them. The bigger ones have the rivets too, like towards the end of them. Let's see if you can see that. This color right here on the bed, the watermelon red flake, they don't like that on the bed either. So watermelon red flake and Morning Dawn, fish that are on the bed. Hate this color for some reason when I'm bed fishing, and when I can't get them to bite a True South Customs swim jig, the first 4 or 5 times I flip it on their bed, I always go to a Ned style bait in these 2 colors. The watermelon red flake always does good for me, but these are called double deuce. They're in the 4 inch. I plan on throwing these right here before the small one. I like the just a little bit smaller version than a Cinco. Taking that 1 inch out, I really like this color and this worm from FishCo. Let's go ahead and cover this little deuce. I've got crawl orange. This color right here, it was really good to me last year on a flipping bait, and I really love this color from FishCo. And these are 2.75. You can see. See that? That's just gonna. It's gonna be good. I like them. I got these are air and green pumpkin. Probably gonna be throwing a lot of that. Well, no smallmouth go on the bed over in Lake Cumberland and Dale Hollow too. I know people catch them a lot different than I do. I'm just letting you know the way I catch them, the smallmouth when they're on the bed. Those run-ins over on Lake Cumberland and everything. So them run-ins coming off the bank are bringing a lot of trees and stuff off the bank, and down in 20 to shallower. And smallmouth will bed down, and this is for me now. People's different. You can tell me how you catch them in the comments. I'll try that or whatever. If you're not catching them, you can try what I'm saying. But a lot of them fish will get down in them cuts, and them smallmouth will lay down in the bottom of it. Well, when you're throwing the Ned rig or shaky head or something, and it's down there on the bottom, no, you're not seeing those fish that are on the bed, but they are. That's where they're at, down there in them run-ins, and they're sitting there. So when you're bringing it down there in that bottom, and you're just bringing it, you're bringing it through their bed, and you don't even know they're there. At the bottom of them cuts is all them trees that's washed in, and also older ones that's grew up because the lakes have went down, trees grew up in that, and that's where them smallmouth are, the bottom of them trees. And they work really good for me. I got 1 pack of these. These are the Finesse 4-inch green pumpkin. They come in a 14 pack. These worms right here are gonna be the deal. I'm gonna use them a lot. And I'm gonna put these right here on a True South shaky head, and probably do exactly what I just told you, and let these go down in them cuts, and just slowly take them down in them cuts. But that right there is gonna be a killer combo. FishCo and True South. True South and Biz Baits combined. I use a lot more True South than I do Biz Baits stuff anymore, but I love both companies. Use a lot of stuff. FishCo now I'm going to be using a lot more of their stuff throughout this year. But a lot of my spinner baits and blade baits and stuff like that, shaky head, terminal tackle, all that stuff's going to be coming from True South Biz Baits. I got this worm right here too, green pumpkin purple copper. It's called the OG curly tail. These come in 6-inch packs of 12. I only got 1 of these because I usually don't throw this style of worm or this small, but I wanted to try that this year because I really like the color. That green pumpkin purple copper, that color right there is going to be really good. I'm really excited about these baits this year, 2023, using FishCo stuff. These next baits that I've got, these right here are a Finesse 8-inch worm. I got the plum apple and the green pumpkin. I got them because when they get in them brush piles deep and they're just wanting a bigger worm, I like putting these on a football head and just dragging it. Also for like a ledge style bait, I like putting them on a big, huge football head that don't come up off the bottom much and just dragging that over a ledge, or when they get deep, nighttime fishing, throwing that in big, giant brush piles, and those are going to bring out some very, very big fish this year. I can already tell you that. I got a pack of green pumpkin, and I got a pack in this plum apple. Plum always does good, it seems like, but that right there, that plum apple is going to be, that's going to be money on a big football head drag. I want to get it. It's been a while since I've got on a good ledge bite. I think the best ledge bite I got on was that Chickamauga a long time ago on a ledge, and I'm just sitting idle down through there and just started casting out there on that ledge and started catching them. That was fun. I want to get on a good ledge cranking bite, throwing like a big 10XD or something like that. These next, kind of like your trailer chunks. These are called Savage chunks. They're 2.75. I got them in craw orange swirl, blue sapphire, and of course green pumpkin. You can see the blue sapphire and that orange, and then right here just straight green pumpkin. Show you what these look like. They're going to be good on the back of a jig. Look at that. Every single one of these are heavily scented. The bags are, so I mean, definitely should smell. Fish are gonna hang on for a long time. Look at them bags, these FishCo bags. Those are sweet too. I love the FishCo logo. Love it. But here's some creature crawls. Last year, I got on a good bite flipping creature bait, and everybody knows me and my buddy Cody, we go down to Gunnersville, Alabama, and go down there and talk. Meet up with my buddy Tim Evans at Scottsboro, and always get baits and stuff. But I'm no longer gonna have to. I'm always gonna stop in Tim, but I'm no longer gonna have to get any John Cruz baits. Look at that. This thing's just trying to flap everywhere. That right there is going to be an awesome flipping bait. I can't wait. Can't wait to be flipping those right there. Those are going to be money. And the thing is, with this plastic right here, it's not like your Guggen style baits. I was flipping a lot of Guggen baits last year. That's actually, I got this color too. The crawdad color. It's that orange, or orange style with green pumpkin on the other side. And I was flipping a color like that right there from Guggen last year and really catching them. But you would catch one fish and the plastic was just ripped all to shreds and you wouldn't catch another fish off of it. These right here, I cannot wait to flip these baits because the plastic at a FishCo, it holds up. It lasts a lot longer. I mean, people want you to keep buying their baits, keep buying packs. I get it, but, and I'm sorry, they might not want me to say this, but they hold up so good, you don't need 5, 6, 7 packs. 2 bags of each is going to last you a long time. Sorry, guys, but they just hold up. The plastic from FishCo holds up. Look at that. I love that. It's gonna be a good year. It's already started off a good year. Crappie bite's not been the best in the world for me. Everybody knows I love catching crappie, and bass fishing. I do both, but it is what it is. We'll catch bass. If they're biting as good as they've been biting, we'll be bass fishing, tournament fishing. Got a tournament coming up. Actually, 2 weeks. I'm hosting a tournament at Laurel Lake. The 11th for my softball team. $60, 20 of it goes to the softball team, 30 of it goes to the tournament, 10 of it goes to the tournament for big fish, trophies and plaques. Everybody that watches this, come out. I don't know if you'll watch all of it, but everybody that does, come out and fish it. It goes to a good cause. It pays for my softball team, the girls. It pays for them to have uniforms and equipment and stuff that we got to use throughout the year to make them better to one day hopefully put them in college. But these next baits, the next baits from FishCo that I got are these finesse 6-inch worms. Now I know everybody knows this color. Okay, I'll probably methylate. Everybody knows how these are going to be fished. These are going to be wacky style, thrown out there for springtime. So I got a pack of these to throw on them fish. Those are going to be money out there. And that's why I got them. I got some green pumpkin to drag, but more than likely, you know what I'm going to be doing with these. The bubble gum color. Look at that. Oh yeah. The bubble gum color. And the white. You know I throw the white. You gotta throw the white. If you throw methylate and the bubble gum, you gotta throw the white. Look at that. Dude, the action. I'm trying to hold it still. These are gonna be good. I cannot wait. Fish get shallow. Make me turn my graphs off. No, don't. I like it. Don't do that. It's okay. I'll leave them on. We'll crappie fish deep all year and then go back shallow for bass. And here's your green pumpkin, which will go on the shaky head. I mean, some people can throw them on like a floating style worm and stuff like that. And or I've seen now people are screwing in the back of them, screwing in blade and stuff like that. I just fish my strength. I mean, it'd be cool to try new stuff, but there's the green pumpkin color, and it's awesome. And last but not least, the big worms, the big Mac Daddy 10-inch worms. And actually that's what these are called, is Mac Daddy. The green pumpkin, June bug. Pack of those, and then I got this green pumpkin copper flake again in these. Look at that tail on that. I know people like throwing the big zoom, old monster, but these right here, the color on these and the scent. The scent is what's gonna throw these over the 7-pack green pumpkin Mac Daddy 10-inch. These right here. If you know about 10-inch, you know about 10-inch. Big worms right here. Look at that June bug. Big worms. Love throwing big worms at nighttime tournaments, and to ledge fishing. It's fun throwing those also. I've seen people Carolina rig 10-inch worms. I've never Carolina rigged a 10-inch worm, but I like throwing them on big football heads and big swing head, stuff like that. But there it is, guys. Kind of an unboxing of the FishCo next generation fishing. I've got the finesses covered, the flipping, the swim baits I got a while back. I got some more swim baits in this box. The swim baits that I've already got from FishCo, and it's gonna be an awesome season with FishCo. The awesome hoodie, the new hat, I love that. It's gonna be an awesome season. I can't wait. We've already put a lot of fish in the boat with FishCo swim baits, the OG and the Slim Swimmer already this year. 12, I had 12 keepers, 2 throwbacks. And I had 1 or 2 get off on the A-rig last weekend at Laurel in 2 hours. If I'd have been there all day, it's untelling what kind of bag I possibly could have had, and I might have just sat down on them and just caught a bunch, but it is what it is. Check out FishCo. Check out their baits. You just can't beat them. Can't beat the plastic. It don't tear up like other bait companies do to push you to buy more. These FishCo baits are going to hold up. The plastic is just phenomenal, and the scent that they go ahead and put on the baits and bags. You ain't got to pour the Bang or whatever you're spraying on your baits, the fish fuel. I've got it, and actually I used it on all the baits me and my buddy Cody was using in Guntersville. I caught fish in Guntersville. It did make me feel better having the bait fuel on there. Shout out to bait fuel. Yeah, I use it too. It's good stuff. But this stuff, you don't have to put that on there. You can, but it already comes heavily scented and stuff, so that's good. And all baits were. That covers about everything. There might have been one lure I didn't get that was on there, but all the stuff that I got offline that I thought I would use during the year, sent it into them and got all these baits. I'm very happy. The orders come through pretty quick too, so get online, get on Facebook, and check out more of my videos. I'm going to be fishing with a lot of FishCo products this year. A lot. I've got a big box of it now. So stay tuned to the fishing page. Keep getting on here every week. I'm thinking about going to Dale Hollow Sunday. If I don't go to Dale Hollow, then I'm going to go back to Laurel. I'm not going to be on Cumberland for a while. That lake's made me so mad I don't even want to look at it. But people that live there is probably happy. People that don't know, I'm from Somerset, relocated to Whitley County, Kentucky. I fish both lakes a lot. Love Dale Hollow, miss Dale Hollow, miss fishing the. Used to fish a lot of BFLs with a lot of friends of mine. A lot of people hasn't really fished those in a while, and I fished one major league fishing year when it switched over. I'm running a tracker now. Um, just going out fishing, catching fish, fishing local tournaments. Maybe one day we'll be back in a bigger boat, back in a bullet. That's what I was running when I sold it and got this tracker. But tracker's got big live well, holds a lot of fish, makes fishing videos, helps get product out, and that's what I'm all about, making you guys better on the water, helping you all out. I don't get anything from this. I like helping people out. All the time people be asking me what I need to do, how do I need to do this, where do I need to go. Now I'm putting out content. You can watch the videos. I like the getting likes, getting followers. But stay tuned. Go check out FishCo. That was my unboxing of the new FishCo baits. I'm glad to represent them this year in 2023. I'm a brand ambassador now, so you guys go check them out. I appreciate everything they're doing for me, bringing me on, let me check out their products and discounting them for me later on, and making content with them. And all these other baits. I need to clean the boat up. I got like 12 rods laying over here, nothing. 6 crappie rods over here, Alabama rig rod over here with FishCo slim swimmers on it, and a Demiki rig. But you guys check out the video. I'm gonna try to put more videos out, one a week. This unboxing was just a bonus, so we're gonna probably put a video out maybe Sunday night, maybe Monday evening of Dale Hollow. But let's go in there, have some supper, hit the bed. Tomorrow's Friday. Let's get Friday over with. Softball at Sunday. See you on Dale Hollow Sunday.